Cast your mind back to February 25, 2021, when we saw the very first official trailer to Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. Automatically, I thought Jet Set Radio Future. It definitely had that vibe to it, and it's a game that I've been wanting for such a long time, and we're finally here on the 18th of August 2023. We will get it on PC and the Nintendo Switch. Then 2 weeks later, it's going to be on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S. Now, there's been no word if this game will actually get a physical release anytime soon. I really hope it does. Even if it was from limited run games, I just feel like this is a game that I would love to have in my collection. And, for me, looking at these game trailers, automatically, like I said before, I think Jet Set Radio Future. And I got to wonder about Sega, because they have had a perfect opportunity to remaster Jet Set Radio Future. Jet Grind Radio, Jet Set Radio was remastered for the Xbox 360. You can no longer get it on the marketplace, which is really sad. But yeah, they could have remastered Jet Set Radio Future. It was already running at, I think, 1080p on the original Xbox, and I can play it on Xbox 360, but I really would love to have seen Sega done something about that. Release it. The hype for this game would have helped. Would have been great also if they would have done some sort of collaboration with Team Reptile to have two of their most popular characters in this game. I don't know if that could actually happen. I'm not too sure, but that would have been so cool if there could have been a bit of a collab going there. Only time will tell for that one, but this has its own art, own style, own feel to it. We have the inline skates, we have skateboards, BMXs, so there's a few new things to it. And if it can live up to the gameplay of Jet Set Radio Future, which I feel it will, this is going to be a massive hit for Team Reptile, especially for those of us that played the original on the Dreamcast, and then we played Jet Set Radio Future on the OG Xbox. And when I look at so many comments on not only some of the videos I put up on Bomb Rush Cyberfunk, but also on other channels, just the love for Jet Set Radio Future, and everybody casting their mind to this game, comparing it. Some say it's a spiritual successor, but the developers obviously got their inspiration from that game, but they've had their own flavor to it. So I'm so hyped for this. I'm so looking forward to it. I can't see how this game, not unless there'll be some major stuff up with the gameplay, I can't see this game being anything short of amazing. Now, one thing that I'm really looking forward to hearing in this game is the soundtrack. The soundtrack to Jet Set Radio Future has something that has always been in my mind 20 odd years after the release of those games. I know to get major artists to have their music in games is really costly, and I'm hoping that Team Reptile has gone down the route of having a lot of young indie musician groups showcase in this game. I think that's the way that Team Reptile would have gone, and it's a perfect opportunity for a lot of these young indie artists to showcase their music. So only time will tell if that will happen. I think it will for sure, but bring on August 18. I'm so hyped for this game. It's it could be my game of the year. I don't know. I didn't really like Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't played Diablo yet, but for me, there's a lot of nostalgia here, definitely, and I just can't wait for this game to come out, and I hope it's going to live up to everything we've seen so far.